Hello everybody and welcome back to 5 Minute Crypto, the channel where we cover the most important crypto news in just 5 minutes. Back again with another masterpiece. Jason Williams predicts that Warren Buffett will go for Bitcoin. Warren Buffett recently made a massive investment in Barrick Gold, which led to a number of assumptions. Main one is that his interest in gold might lead to an investment in digital gold, which is what Bitcoin really is. Even Morgan Creek partner Jason Williams believes that this might be the case and quite soon too. Now yesterday we went on the Dusty BC channel over the possibility of Warren Buffett actually heading over into crypto. Now, even though the chances are quite small, there are a couple of reasons why he could still be doing it over the next couple of years. One is that he still will be intrigued by the tech that is to come. Two is that he knows it's just a solid investment after just 15 years of consecutive good movement. And I'm going to say three is that he wants to go for something against the traditional stocks, which his normal portfolio consists of, and thus he could go for Bitcoin. Here is the other side of the story. They also think Bitcoin will soar because of Warren Buffett's decisions. Bitcoin price headed for 50K as Warren Buffett invests in gold mining firm Investor says. Again, they've invested into gold. The sentiment that gold will appreciate soon based on Buffett's investment could indicate that Bitcoin's value will increase soon as well because of the correlation between Bitcoin and gold. And one analyst notes that Bitcoin can reach 50K if correlated with gold's future market cap. Bitcoin stock to flow model is still on track, targeting price of $55,000. Coincides with this article here with the $50,000 price prediction. That, by the way, is justified a little bit down below here if you want to know about it. Just quickly pause and read through it. Bitcoin has not been able to overcome resistance at the $12,000 level this weekend, but the stock to flow price prediction model is still on track as the latest red dot is printed for August. So you can actually see it right in here. This is the Bitcoin stock to flow cross asset model S2FX. And basically, it kind of shows what Bitcoin's price movement will be over a longer period of time. Normally showcasing also when Bitcoin is going to be hitting $1 million, which is about 2023 or 2022, if I'm not mistaken. And here you can see for 2020, it's most likely going to be around this $10,000 area, while ending the year somewhere at around 100 and something thousand. But right now, I'm assuming that according to this model, it should be around 55 where it's going to get to in the next month or so. However, again, it doesn't really follow the line exactly. It's sort of what it should come down to. However, if it's really going to get there, I can't tell you, but it's something you should keep in the back of your head, that this could be happening and that it will maybe follow this whole trend along over the years, because, I mean, it has done so already. Bitcoin DeFi, stands for decentralized finance, may be unstoppable. What does it look like? Well, one of the quietest yet best funded Bitcoin companies in the world is gearing up to enter the 2020 decentralized finance bull run. In July, DG Lab conglomerate, which like Ethereum powerhouse Consensus, includes both an investment arm and an adjacent software company, open-sourced its proposal for self-sovereign derivatives trading on the Bitcoin blockchain using the Lightning Network. These contracts turn Bitcoin, the asset itself, into programmable money capable of wider variety of functions. This offers a stark contrast to the typical DeFi approach so far, which relies on wrapped representations of Bitcoin or exchange platforms. The Silicon Valley startup C Labs recently acquired DeFi firm Summa, which spearheaded the Bitcoin on Ethereum approach. And now it looks like though DG Lab, founded in 2015, is the leading incubant exploring the DeFi opportunities for Bitcoin. Quote, I've been working on a proposal to integrate DLC, discrete log contracts, and channels into the Lightning Network, GD Lab researcher Ichiro Kuwahara said on his recent work. To quote once more, we can establish many contracts without broadcasting transactions on the blockchain. The software uses the Lightning Network to execute business logic without clogging up the base layer blockchain. The hottest trend among Bitcoin veterans these days is imagining DeFi functionality applied to the Bitcoin currency through such layers. There are many opinions on how to approach this, from DLC to soft forks. Important because this could change the whole game for Bitcoin being in this space too, which is something to really think about. Bitcoin price gold correlation crashes 20%. 5 things to know this week. While Bitcoin starts a new week at the upper end of its price range near 12K, Cointelegraph takes a look at 5 things to consider when working out where Bitcoin is headed in the coming days. So first of all, S&P 500 nears all-time highs once more. So that's something we should consider because of the correlation, and of course, that Bitcoin could be following the stocks or do exactly the opposite, where maybe gold will lose its value a little bit. Looking forward, a falling equity risk premium will outweigh a rise in bond yields, and combined with our above consensus EPS forecast, will lift the S&P 500 index to 3,600 by year's end. Analyst says $12,000 may send Bitcoin tumbling. Could be. Hash rate all-time high precedes difficulty record. Extreme greed may trigger correction. Quant analyst targets $14,000 monthly close. And that was it for this article. And then Chainlink reaching the top 5 is too much. Link's high is near by Wise. Chainlink has edged out Bitcoin Cash from the number 5 spot. The team at Wise Ratings believes that this move up for Link is a bit too much, and they warn that Link's final all-time high is near. Link's chart has continued to push towards uncharted territory. Once more saying that the position where Chainlink is in right now is just way too high. Alright, even though it's looking like they're going up still, which I'm thinking it will do. Alright, I'm not going to tell you guys to sell your Link because it's looking juicy still. A lot of people are expecting Chainlink to fall down from here to points that cannot be recovered. And again, that's all I'm going to say for that one. Guys, hopefully you all enjoyed this quick little video. You gotta keep commenting, like, should I make them about 8 minutes to make sure I can just put in all the news? Because here, whenever I do 6.5, which is what I'm targeting right now, I still can't get everything across that I want to. Like, for example, here, the $50,000 explanation, I just wanted to quickly read through it, but it would take another, like, a minute or so, putting it at almost 8 minutes. Now, for today, I actually can read it real quick. While Buffett did not actually buy gold, but rather invest in a mining company, the billionaire's gold play implied an expected global allocation to the shiny metal of 5% minimum, which would put its price at about $5,000, said Heisenberg Capital founder Max Kaiser. As Bitcoin is digital gold, the investor expects at least 1% of that as Bitcoin global allocation, putting its cap at $1 trillion. This implies $50,000 for Bitcoin. Expect P2J ups to 10%, he said on Twitter. Now again, that's really important to know and understand because it's all about allocation, right? And that's also something I'm saying to you guys often about XRP, where the allocation is the important part about how much of the money is really going to be stored in it. However, for Bitcoin, it's a little bit simpler because it's often considered a store of value already. And yeah, 1% would be $1 trillion, which would place Bitcoin at 50K. Damn crazy. Alright guys, that was it for 5 Minute Crypto. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.